What's good, racing world? This is Mr. Matt Racing. My name's Matt Dobbs, and this is a new edition of Time Trial Tuesday. This past weekend, NASCAR went short track racing at Richmond Raceway. And I gotta tell you, if there was a time to be heating up, one team is saying now is that time. So let's just get right into it. Now, starting off, we have the Cup Series race. Joey Logano heating up at the right time. Win number 2 on the season, win number 2 within the last month, and win number 2 on a short track this year. Logano fends off Chase Briscoe after leapfrogging him during a pit stop sequence and just never looked back. Logano jumps to 9th in the point standings, virtually locking himself into the chase with just 2 races to go. Now the question would be, how deep of a run will Logano be able to make this year? Well, he's definitely been a tale of two halves, to say the least. The first half of the season, as far back as 2 months ago, as a matter of fact, we were all questioning, is this guy even going to make the chase? This guy's a 3-time champion, and he's sitting 18th in the points, well outside of the cut line. Then he goes to North Wilkesboro, wins that race, and then follows it up with a few top 5s after that, including winning Richmond. So Logano and his team very well may be peaking when it matters the most. Now, as far as whether he's going to be able to make a championship run is concerned, they're going to have to keep this up. If he's around that 9th to 16th spot in the point standings, it's going to become very hard for him to make up that ground needed when you have guys like Denny Hamlin and Ryan Blaney and even Chase Briscoe now just running as good as they are. So Logano's going to have to keep this hot streak up and then some to try to get himself as good of a seeding position as possible when it comes time for Darlington. Now, when we go to the Truck Series race, nobody was touching Kaden Honeycutt. Honeycutt dominated this race and got his 2nd career win and on the season. And yeah, like I said, he was not touchable whatsoever. So for Honeycutt's case, how much momentum does this provide when it comes chase time? This guy's 2nd in the point standings. He's probably not going to catch Lane Riggs for that number 1 seed, which pretty much tells me that he is going to have to put together some consistent runs in order to have a chance at this championship. So if Honeycutt is going to get himself a shot at a championship, he's going to have to outrun Riggs more often. This past weekend was a start, but he's going to have to continue to do so, because all of a sudden, Riggs has another player with Honeycutt. I said before, Chandler Smith would have to be somebody to contend with, but it may be a 3-truck race now if Honeycutt can continue this run as the chase begins. Now, from an overall perspective with Richmond, the racing wasn't bad. The tires definitely mattered, managing them definitely mattered, and even though the cautions weren't that of a typical short track for either series, the racing wasn't terrible. Although when you did get out front, it was hard to catch you. And that's pretty much typical for short track racing in any series this year. But I liked the strategy, the timing of when to pit, how to manage the tires in the front end of the run. It definitely felt like more of a race than what we've seen in other short tracks this year. But on that note, what did you guys think about the racing from Richmond? Let me know in the comments below. While you're at it, leave a like, share this video, subscribe for more content. It's totally free, greatly appreciated, totally helps me out. Don't forget the little bell that notifies you when I upload. Then stay tuned for Fast Friday as we get ready for New Hampshire Motor Speedway, the Magic Mile. And until then, see you on the road, and don't forget to hit up my socials on Instagram, TikTok, and whatnot. The name is the same on here.